Taurus, what's up? This is your Halloween reading. In this reading, we're going to look at the things that are holding you back in life. So remember, when you look at these readings, these are general readings. It's a lot of messages on a big whiteboard. Take what's for you, leave the rest behind. And with these type of readings, be very careful of not buying into the fear. Remember, tarot is only a probability and nothing is set in stone. What's up, baby? Are you waking up now? Are you waking up now? No, man, we're doing the reading for Taurus. And when I'm done with Taurus, I will give you lunch. Alrighty, so let's see. I get this nice feeling of like spreading your wings and flying, you know? Like it's like something is like finally taking off, you know? Something amazing, Taurus, finally taking off. Like it's almost like you've been praying for this for a while, or like you got fed up or felt like, you know, sort of like depleted, almost like it's not going to happen anymore type of thing. It's taking off. It's taking off, taking off, taking off. What a bang, by the way. What a bang. Okay? It's like a big reason for celebration coming here. Let's look at your direct influences, then we'll look at your current energy, potential outcomes, clarify, and end of the oracle energy. It's like you're making all the right moves, you know, especially when it comes to the money. And I specifically hear when it comes to like the dough, that's what I'm hearing, you know. But making all the right moves with your sort of like physical manifestation part, you know, materialistic wise. Which is important because, you know, people's got this whole sort of idea sometimes of spirituality that, you know, just give all your stuff away and don't hold anything, don't hold on to earthly stuff. Let's show the world how humble and minimalistic you are. If that's your vibe, it's your vibe. No, nothing wrong with that. But if you like stuff, then you like stuff. And sometimes, Taurus, you like shiny stuff. If you like stuff, you like stuff, you know. I have 21, I've got 23 tarot decks. It's apart from the oracle decks and all the other things. I've got 23 tarot decks. I've got another one that's coming. And for those of you that watch my channel, I only use like maybe 5 or 6. The other ones I normally keep for like personal readings or just because I like them. You know, sometimes they're very shiny and the lights reflect, but I still like them and I still keep them. And I have them because I like them, not because I must have them, you know. They give me joy. And so the same thing with you, Taurus. If it doesn't hurt anybody else and it's not irresponsible and like, you know, then go for it. Sometimes we say, well, it's not logical, I shouldn't do this and that. And yes, I'm not saying that you should make irresponsible decisions, but it's like you're too serious here. It's like every coin is turned around and said, well, can't I do anything better with it? Can't I do anything better with it? And I get it, because for many of you, you feel almost like the supply chain is very limited for you at the moment, maybe. But that supply chain, like the light's about to shine for you, like on a serious level, you know? So if you've been keeping it and you've been afraid to spend it, you can start spending it. You can start spending that coin. In your current space, yeah, there's a lot of healing taking place. It's like a lot of you are beginning to see yourself in a very truthful way, where maybe before you just couldn't, it was too challenging to do that. Focus on the small things. If you're busy with something really, really great, do the small things. Your heart is ready. You've healed now. You're ready to do this now. Okay? You're ready to do this vibe now. You've got it now. You may have needed some time, but now you are ready, like you're on board. So my one team leader used to say when I used to work back in the call center, like, it's on like Donkey Kong. You know, it's on. You know, you're doing it now. Focus on the small things. Don't hold out on yourself when it comes to emotions, Taurus. If you need to feel something, feel it. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. If you need to be a little bit dramatic about it, be dramatic about it. You know? Put a net on your face. Whatever. It's Halloween, we can get away with it. I think the world has become too stiff. Yeah, potential going forward. Breaking free from that expectation, from that mold. Actually, that's your overall energy. Breaking free from that expectation, breaking free from that mold. You know something that I have actually recently done, and if you are interested in that, you can follow me. It starts on November the 5th, because I still have some ones that are playing out with my daily messages. I wanted to do a flip through of a deck, but I didn't want to do the normal sort of flip through where you just go through the cards, because, you know, that's how everybody does it. Nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I was like, I like to do things differently. I just do. Got a curious mind. And so I did where I like every day I draw one card. So there's 49 cards, so there's 50 videos. One is the intro, and then for every day there's a card from the Oracle deck. That is just a message every day. You know, so I did it like that. And it's the same thing for you, Taurus. You don't have to do it the way that other people are doing it. It doesn't mean that you have to go against anybody. It doesn't mean that anybody's wrong. It doesn't have to be anything negative. Just follow your light, you know. You're here to shine here in a different way. It's like you are a disco ball. You're not necessarily a soft inner light, that sort of thing, you know. You're a disco ball. Be a disco ball. You know what I'm saying? Outcome for you, potential where you are heading. Just pause there for a second, sorry. Now here's the thing though. So this sounds like a bit of a contradiction, but you want to know this too, because it feels like you may be, and I'm going to use this wording, at risk of running things to the extremes. So either complete hoarding or complete spending, you know. Remember when you look at the Tao Te Ching, it speaks about that sweet spot in the middle, that balance point, the dot in the yin yangs, the black dot and the white dot in the opposite colors. Going to keep that balance. The scales need to remain balanced, otherwise the imbalance floats into your life. All right, because I feel that some of you are on that vigorous way of you buy any piece of rubbish. So pretty. So go for the golden things, go for the shiny things, go for what you like, but go for quality over quantity. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Quality over quantity. Some of you might have patterns of maybe in childhood that you didn't get, and you feeding those patterns. It's time to recognize those patterns now. Look them straight in the eye and say, listen, we've had a good run here, but we got to draw the line now. You know, that sort of vibe. Clarifying the overall energy there for you. You know, I feel that this is the winning spot for you. This is the winning space for you. It feels like some of you might be holding out for when I do that. Oh, that's when I, you know, sort of like arrived or that sort of thing. No. Claim your victory now. Go into that winning energy now so you can attract more of the winning. Celebrate the small stuff, the big stuff, the small stuff. Celebrate everything. You open the tap in the morning or whenever in the evening, there's hot water in the tap, there's flowing water. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. It's going to be probably there tomorrow as well, and tomorrow you celebrate it again. Because you know there are people in the world to whom water flowing from a tap, clean water, consumable water that you can drink, that you can bath in, it's just not a thing that happens for millions of people in this world. So, you know, check into those supposedly small blessings again. See how privileged you are in this world, you know. I'm going to tell you, for example, I was losing my chops, the one that I'm using to record this video now, because the keyboard went all funky and I only had this laptop for 3 months. And I realized to myself, Adrian, you've got to calm yourself. If you can't record it on the laptop next week, then you record it on your phone. I've been recording on my phone for like 2.5 years. You're in a space in the world where you can send it in and you get a new one. It's not that bad. Maybe you need a break, you know. That's okay. Life is a funny way of protecting us sometimes. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but just rhetorically speaking, let's say somebody break into my house. And then because I send this laptop away, then it's not here when they break in, so they don't get the laptop. Sometimes life works out like that, you know. Let's see what we've got here for the direct influences for you, Taurus. And sometimes we're so afraid to contemplate, you know, how things may be, like the scenario that I gave you now in analogy. And sometimes by being so afraid that we don't want to think those things, we actually draw into us, because now they're no longer a passing thought. Now they're like a plant that started to germinate and the roots are starting to go into the ground. And that's how we can sometimes manifest negative for ourselves. So you're like, yes, the thoughts you think, the words you speak, what you focus on, that's what's coming into your life. But when you say to yourself, I shouldn't think that, I shouldn't think that, I shouldn't think that, I shouldn't think that, what are you thinking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're getting it. I was raising my eyebrows. But there's direct influences there for you. Cups, 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 cups. Emotions, 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 especially relating to others. Some of you are afraid to connect to someone. It's maybe this person asked you to marry, or at least wanted to, and you kind of like went there and you blocked the energy. Like, you're like, yo, hold on. Like, no. I don't want anybody to send me any hateful comments, because I'm just saying that, like, almost like the way you get it in those comedies sometimes, like nigga please, you know, like that. But it's lighthearted, but it comes across rather as lighthearted, but it's like heavy, like bro, no, you know, like it's heavy. Yeah. Obviously, these readings are not gender specific, but it does feel like it's more like from a feminine energy blocking a male energy sort of thing. And even if it's the same gender relationship, you know, sometimes one person is more dominant than the other. That's just how it is. That's just how life is. And it could be that just the two of you are familiar with that, because sometimes what we see on the outside is not what it is on the inside. But either way, I mean, take it as it resonates. You know, just because you're the man doesn't mean that you're the manly energy, or vice versa. But it does feel like the feminine is blocking the male, yeah. But you are ready. You really are, you know, you are ready. Let's look at your current space clarification. You see, the things that hurt you before, they're not going to hurt you again. This person is not a previous person. And in the universe, it's like smile the collective consciousness that I channel, like, and that's all we got to say about that. Okay, let's look at the potential going forward, and then we're going to end off with an oracle card from the Moonology deck. My readings are not typically very long, but yours is a bit longer than the other people's. This is considered long for a general reading, even though personal readings like 60 to 90 minutes. I mean, sometimes I just pick up so much. Half the things I'm going to pick up, I'm never going to say on YouTube. I'm definitely not going to do it. You know, it's heavy stuff. That's more personal stuff. But, you know, you're unlocking your potential here. You're stepping into your space. You are owning the things. It's like you are owning the darkness. The darkness that brought you down before, owning it. Like styling it. Like really, you know, owning it. Very beautiful. And it's about owning your own darkness. And you know, when we own our darkness, it loses its power over us. Because a lot of times in life we don't want to contemplate the things that make us scared and uncomfortable. But when they no longer make us uncomfortable, then they've got no more power over us. And then it doesn't matter who throws them at us, we go like, you know, you know, fly. Let's see what oracle message we have here for you, Taurus. This reading is a mouthful, or was a mouthful. Any of you interested in learning the tarot, there's a link in the description for my courses. Two messages here for you. They say the bottom one first. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side now. Beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Luck is on your side. And full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. I feel that is a powerful message for many of you. At least for some of you. You know, pride can make us very stupid. Honestly, pride can make you stupid. Don't let that happen to you, okay? I hope that it helps, beautiful Taurus. That's what I got for you. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Thank you for your time, energy and light. I'll see you next time. Bye.